You do not have to put a dampener on this evening by telling me it's raining, it's cold and it's windy. It's blowing a hoolie. Our roof is like, ooh, stand by your bed. It's wet, it's wild, and we've got it in for 2 days, haven't we? Some people are getting 100-mile-an-hour winds, which I know some of our lovely ladies and gents in the States are going to say, that's nothing to us, we're used to that. But here in the UK, it's a little bit wild for us, unfortunately. So whatever you're doing, make sure, stay safe. Don't go out if you don't need to. Don't get cold. Stay cosy in your house. Get your little blanket on and watch a bit of telly. Chill out. Absolutely chill out. Nobody can hurt you inside your little house, can they? Including the wind or the rain, unless you've got a leak. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni, and this is our one-day special. So Friday nights, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So wherever you are in the world, we do appreciate your company. Now, I am flying to the States this weekend, so I will not be here for our Monday Night Live or Tuesday Deal Hunters. I'll be back on the Wednesday, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. So please make sure you're not hung around waiting for me, because I won't be in. There's nobody to do it for me, unfortunately, and we can't pencil Tom in or anybody else. There's only me, as you all know. So don't forget, those are not happening this week. If you want to follow my journey over on HTCN, I am live on the Tuesday, and it's looking like it's the USA time, 10 a.m. But I will keep you posted on that one. I've got about 29 minutes, so it's all good. So if you are watching this evening, I do appreciate your company. If you could like, share, as always, so the algorithm knows that we are live every Friday now at 6 instead of at 1 o'clock. And if we can share on the other social media platforms as on our my-telly.com also. So I've got something amazing for you, and Tim's just absolutely spoiled it. He has no clue either how he spoiled it, but he has actually spoiled it. So I was going to do a little bit of a cheeky well, you can go and buy this for 20 quid, but would you like it all for 15? He's like, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? So I always like to give back, and I have a lot of overstock of this particular bundle. Now, you all know that I've ordered the baubles multiple times. I've got a lovely gift for you over there if you do something as well, and I'll talk about that when we get to the other side. But for this one, I always like to give back, and the baubles that we've purchased them 2 or 3 times, but this is in the bundle format, and this is the bundle that went to QVC. And basically, a little bit of a backstory for you. They took thousands, and I ordered extra for myself, just because I thought, you know what, because we're ordering bigger quantities, the price comes down a little bit, which means I'm going to get some myself. So this is you benefiting from me ordering thousands, okay? So if I said to you, the paper festive baubles is $19.99 or $18.99 on the website, but if I said to you, you can have the lot for 15 quid, you need to get this in your basket, right? If you've already got it and you love the paper, you're going to get it with your points and your discount and your club for 12 quid. What? I mean, I know. I can't even buy it for that. Let me just very quickly show you it. Very quickly. Take it out of the box. Oh, I'll put it on here. So you're going to get the amazing decorative baubles. If you've got this and you haven't got this, or you've got this and you haven't got that, or you've got those, but it's worth every penny of your money. So if I'm going to encourage you to spend anything today, spend this near on a tenner, and you're going to get this lovely item in your basket today, okay? And that's just Tim and me. When Tim said, why don't we just do it for £15, I was like, £15, it's 50 quid normally. It's just like, yeah, but we've got enough. I was like, okay, so it's 15 quid, that's it, done. So you can have it at £15, and then you can have your little savings off as well. What? Till 7:30. I keep forgetting that bit, don't I? He has to bark at me every Friday, don't he? Till 7:30. So the deal is only on for the hour and a half. We give you the half an hour after the show as well. And this is just to encourage people to come and watch our live shows, because the more people that watch the live shows means the algorithm thinks people are engaged, which means they're going to push my craft out further. So it's a little bit of a nudge just to say, hey, you can have this for £15 if you come and watch. Okay, so hi, Dawn, evening, Toni and everyone. So if you don't know about them, basically it is our bumper paper pack. It has the mirror board, it has the sparkle, and it has those decorative papers. Very quickly show you in case anybody's not got it. So it gets your sparkle, Then you get your mirror. And then you get all of that. Look at that. So the code for this one is 110724 Bravo, and it's not a choice of. You will get it absolutely all. Now, if you want to check out your basket to secure it, check out your basket. If you see something over the other side, you can just add to your order again. You don't have to pay postage twice. You all know this by now. We have that system. You can keep adding to your order. Becky's not even looking at your orders now. She's not been well. She was back in the building today, but dispatch will be from Monday anyway. So you've got the whole weekend to shop if you want to, but this is only on for the hour and a half. So you'll get your festive papers, you'll get your amazing baubles, absolutely beautiful baubles, those layering baubles, and it isn't just an A5 template, it spreads onto the back of the die as well. I'll not open it, I'm sure you've seen it. But basically you cut your circle, you colour it up, and then you put your sort of like that fabric type style thing that holds the bauble. Just beautiful baubles. We've sold thousands of these, thousands. So decorative baubles, the bumper paper, and then your layering words as well. So joy, Noel and sparkle layering words. You see them on all of the design team makes. Now it's £15. It will be on till 7:30. I might even use that in my demo, I'm not sure. Right, let me have a slurp of my coffee. Whoa, 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 before you click me over. Question. What are the dies, please? What are the dies? What dies, darling? In that bundle, they're the bauble dies. Right, let's go to the other side. Shall I go? Am I allowed to go? Cha, 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 cha. Let's have a look. Woo-hoo! So, I have a lovely offer for you on this side as well, which is going to be amazing. Hey, here I am. I didn't ghost across, I didn't shimmy across, I promise you I am here. So these are the last 4 of our waste-free dies, okay? Last 4. So that'll be 12 designs we've launched over. 12 designs have I done, or 10? 12, I'm sure it's 12. Oh, there's some more. I started panicking then. So we have 12 designs total, yeah? And today we're launching the last 4. Now, if you're collecting them, these are the last 4. You're done, you've got them. We probably won't do any more. You have possibly creative shapes like I don't think you need any more. And if to do any more would be overconsumption. You don't need any more squares. You don't need any more rectangles. But if you didn't have them, then you had the opportunity to get them here. Now, these are the last 4. And they're all selling fast. Surprise, surprise. They did when we launched them. So basically, they're $24.99 each. There is a buy 3, save 10. If you buy 3, save 10. But if you buy 4, you're going to get what's in this box for nothing. Now, I did notice that Denise Rigatano had already bought them without me even coming to air. So, Denise, you're going to get a lovely little surprise. This is a little Christmas bundle in this one as well, which we have extra stock of. And you're going to get this in the post as well, darling, for absolutely nothing for buying the 4. Now, it doesn't have to be the 4 new ones. It can be 4 over the 12. So you will still get that 10% discount if you buy 3, because I don't want to take it away from people's budgets and things like that. But if you buy the 4 of the whole collection, maybe you got 1 last launch and you've got 1 last launch, then today you like the new 4, you can get the 4. But if you buy 4 from the whole 12, it doesn't have to be the new ones. I'm going to send you this £50 bundle. And this one is the Merry and Bright. I mean, come on. And the encouragement is not to overconsume, guys. It really isn't. But if you are buying the shapes or you are collecting them, then you're going to get these as a little bit of a gift from me to give back. And if you are buying the 3 for the extra 25, you're going to get the whole Merry and Bright bundle, which, come on. So this is just a little bit of a thank you to say, you know, cheers for that, guys. I appreciate you. You come every week. You all support me every week. So you will get this for nothing, not £15, not £50 to £15. This is £50 to 0 to say thank you, okay? So that will be popped in your parcel if you buy 4 of the brand new waste-free dies. Now, some of them are limited. Our wavy edge is limited. Our corner is limited. This one here today is selling very fast. I thought this might sell very fast. So let's have a look at them. So don't forget. Now, this will apply the free gift will apply on the buy the 4 until Monday. Okay, so I'm giving you the whole weekend to shop ahead. I'll pop it in the newsletter as well. I appreciate not everybody's going to be able to make it tonight, but I'm going to leave it on for the whole weekend, and I'll take it off on Monday when I'm in the States, okay? So the first item on the counter, 86 of you have this in your basket. Now, this is a rectangle, and it has triangle punch detail. So not your dot dash. I was conscious we have a lot of dot dash, and I was conscious a lot of people have done dot dash. But here is my difference in the rectangles by popping a punch triangle on. Now you get 6 in total. Now, if you're wondering what the waste-free element of it is, I've been saying it to Tim, it can be gimmicky. It sounds very gimmicky, and I felt like it was gimmicky when I was pulling all of this together. However, I'm looking at it as more of education, less waste with your cards. Get all of the dies nested inside one another, which is how they've been created. Less waste, less card to go in your bit box that you all look at and never use. Okay, so these are our waste-free dies. So the first item is your classic rectangle, and it's got a triangle punch detail, $24.99. You buy the 3, they save the 10. The code for this particular one, if you just want to buy the one, is 040225 Charlie. That's your rectangle. Now, the next one was selling super duper fast before I even came to wear. A lot of, I think nearly everybody that's purchased as soon as they went live had this one in their basket. Now, this is a lovely one, absolutely classic in design, and this puts the chamfered edge in. You know how much I love a chamfered edge, so it does like a little bit of a thin line with an embossed detail and then a thicker line as well. There's 5 pieces in this one, and this one is your traditional borders. Item number for this one is 260424 Charlie, $24.99, and again, the buy the 3 still applies. And it's not just on the 4 new ones, guys, it applies to all 12 designs. Now, the next item is Classico Oval, and this is different. This is XOXOXO. I was thinking about my lovely friends in the States for this one, but it is hugs and kisses, right? So I like this one a lot. So this has the 4 dies that nest within each other, and then you can sit them inside each other. I'm going to open this one and show you this one, guys. Oh, so we've only got 4 on packet, but you get 8. Is Chief Checker behind camera is like, it says 4 on front, you get 8. That's why I opened it. I thought to myself, why would that only have 4? Is it because of the embossed detail XOXO? It's fatter. I was trying to figure it out in my mind. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to open it just to see. It's got 8. So here we go, guys. See, you always know I'm going to be transparent, whether it's the right or wrong answer, whether I've made a mess, Tim's made a mess, anyone's made a mess. Listen, nobody's died. That's how I look at it. People might get upset, but, you know, nobody's died. 8 dies. This is a lovely one. I think this is probably going to be the next popular one. So you can see there, it is 8, isn't it? My eye's not going funny. Yeah, it is 8. So 8 dies. This one is 040225 Bravo, $24.99. Why it says 4? Not got a Scooby-Doo. Brucey bonus, I guess. Let's move on down. And the last one is a little bit different. So it's got a point at the top and a point at the bottom. These shapes look fantastic as like brooch effects, like belt buckles and things like that. But they also do landscape cards really well because of the elongated body. Okay, so this has got a, it looks like a little bit of a heart, but it's actually not. It's a spot detail. But from a distance, it looks like it's a little heart. So let's just check this one, shall we? So this says 6 pieces. Do you know what, though? That says, I could be wrong with this. Just wait a second, guys. I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. So let me show you. Because I've just seen that, now it applies to that. Let me show you, guys. It's right. It's absolutely right, darling, yeah. So basically, look at this. This is where waste-free enters its own. I'm counting them as singulars, and they're not. When you cut it through, you need to get this one, guys. When you cut it through, the bit that falls out of the middle also has the detail as well. So normally when it cuts the centre out, the centre falls out, doesn't it? And it's plain. No. Look at that, XOXO, and then the centre part there. That is amazing. Why I doubt myself, excuse me, why I doubt myself, guys, I'll never know. You know what I'm like, though? I always like to ensure that I don't give you duff information. Absolutely wonderful, that one. And then the next one. It just huffed at me, guys, because I picked it back up. We don't have domestics, I promise you. Not till we turn the camera off, anyway. And this one is exactly the same. Sorry, this one. Whoopsie daisy. Very nice. 260424 Bravo, 24.99. Buy the 3, save 10. If you buy the 4, your order will be popped inside this box with this lovely gift worth. I think it's 50. It could be 45 though. It's free regardless. So just for my lovely friends, how about that? So that's the 4 new dies. Which is your favourite? I'll have a look at the comments when I get to the other side, but which is your favourite out of them all? If I was to pick, if somebody said you can only have 2, it would be probably these 2 because they're really different. But I'm leaning towards that. And the only reason I've left that is because I have the red stitch detail. And do I need another? Absolutely no. But would I love another? Yes, please. Decisions. Right, moving down the counter, guys. We have Whispering Wings. Now, I said to you last Friday I could kick myself because I know I have to order more of these, and that is absolutely being the case. Our traders want this now, so it has been reordered, so hence I've popped it back in the show. It didn't sell out though, guys. It didn't sell out, but I have reordered it for our traders as well now. So we have the embossing folder. Has anybody played with this yet? So the embossing folder, the stamp and the coordinating die. If you missed last Friday, you missed a belter of a show. Absolutely incredible. And then, apparently, the best paper pad we've done this year. I don't know. I'm biased because I like them all, but let's have a look at this one. So this is Whispering Wings bundle. Now, it is $59.99. Obviously, if you've got your points you've accrued, if you're in the club, you've got your 5% off. Mine arrived today. It's so pretty, says Michaela. Ooh, gosh. Let's have a look at this. So this has 30 patterned papers, 30 embellishment papers, 18 patterned vellums and 18 painted mounts. Now this is my set, so I might have a missing sheet. I have stolen some of the vellum as well because I crafted with it on Monday night as well. And then you get your vellums. I'll come back to the vellum. Hoppers. This is available on its own if you just want the paper pad and not the other elements. Item number 090625 Delta. Let me show you the vellum. You see how nice it looks. What's that noise? Is that me? Sound like a little mouse. Sorry guys, Tim's trying to follow my hand because I just heard a little mouse there or something. Here we go. It's all happening today. I have used some of these vellums. I mean, look at this one. So the whole bundle, 090625 Delta, and it is that complete bundle. And super value bundle, 113 pieces for you there, $59.99. So make the most of that one. We'll probably touch on it again. If you are in the States and you haven't got this from me and you're thinking, you know, I don't want to shop outside of the USA at the moment. I'm being a little bit cautious because of tariffs and I'm a little bit uncertain about it all. Please do know that Simon Says stamp, Simon Says, house so many of our new products, so many. And they keep buying and buying and buying. So have a look there. If there's something that might be out of stock here, check their website too. They're one of our biggest suppliers in the States now. So always have a look on their website too. And I've got some bits and pieces on there that nobody else has seen as well too. So that's very nice. Let's have a look at some of the samples very quickly. I know I've shown you these already, but they're worth looking at again because they're so good. Little album made from envelopes. I showed you how to do this on Monday night. A lovely, beautiful fairy there. And that is the embossing folder just in the back on its own. How beautiful. Lovely stamp. That was the demo I did. So the embossing folder on the vellum, and we cut the fairies out twice and we 3D'd their sparkly wings on, didn't we? Here is another one, holding that moon. Here's the one with the lovely chamfered corner. These are the dies, the waste-free dies with that corner curve. Wonderful. Shaker. White in the embossing folder. I'll tilt that right forward. There you go. How awesome is that? I know lots of you love to see the samples. That's why I always take time, and the design team always work incredibly hard to ensure I have total success with my shows. They make the most amazing finished samples. Now, that item is your Whispering Wings, so check that one out if you like that one. My hair's all frizzy. I got caught in the rain, filling the boots. I was like, well, this isn't a good sketch. Tom's there in my coat and my hood, and I'm there getting absolutely soaked. My boy's really dry though, smells delicious, but you know, Mum was like a drowned rat by the end of it. The last item on the counter has gone. There we go. We didn't have many of that one, so well done if you did get that one. So let's move to the other side. Let's have some fun. Let's take our free gift because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to play with actually. So is everyone okay? Friday night. Is everybody all right? Do I need to know anything? Can we pop the comments up, please, Tim? Thank you. That coffee is delicious. Coffee at this time of night, what's that all about? Let's have a look. Love me nails. Thank you. I've had them done for HTCN because they have to be plain nails, not distracting, although they are a little bit distracting. A new technique with a magnet and it's like a bit of a halo. Beautiful sample, says Jill. Are we all sharing? Question. Let's have a look. Question, T. Only. T. Only. What is the difference between the rectangle dies on the show tonight, 6 dies, and your others, no waste, 9? So the other ones have the dot dash and are singular lined. Okay, so you can still, all of them nest within each other, hence the no waste. But some have the interior design, so the bit that pops out or the bit that die cuts out has the detail, and some are just the singular line. But the red one is what you're referring to, and I have it over here. It's the dash dot. I've got them. Trying to be helpful, causing chaos. Right, so that is your free gift. You all know about that one. Right, let's cut the dies. Let's cut some dies because I think that'll be helpful. And let's create a nice card. Everyone's okay though? Very busy, but all good. Liked but can't share. Please don't worry if you can't. Good evening, Tony, and everyone says Kate. Good evening, darling. Evening, Tony, and everyone says Dawn. Hi, guys. A little late tonight, says Cheryl. Oh, detention. Detention. It looks like, oh, interesting. Let's have a look. 121 for the pink one. I thought that might be popular. I can never judge. I can never judge. I never know. I never know. I've stopped guessing anyway. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Right, come on. Let's cut these dies. Let's cut. Well, I'm not going to cut them all, guys. But I'm going to cut. I don't know. We'll decide. Let's just cut some card down, shall we, first? Right, let's go with the XOXO. Oh, changed my shopping night to watch Tina. Oh, that's really kind. Tim's got a big smile on his face. Oh. Right, here we go, look. So here is they are obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make, let's have a look. Let's grab a card first. Which one's going to fit? We'll get the biggest one on. The biggest one will fit because it's working on a 5x7 template, but I'm going to come down to the next one. Let's just have a look. Michelle says, will you bring the dies to HSN? So, Michelle, I have pitched these in a few times and they've said no. I keep pitching though. Keep pitch. They've taken 2. Which ones? Which shows are those in? They're not in this one, are they, Tim? No, they're not in this one. But they've taken 2. But I do keep pitching. I've pitched them all. So, wish me luck. So that's the biggest one. Although it looks bigger than the card, once it's cut, it probably won't. So let's do the big one so you get clarity of what it actually looks like and what it does. Question, are there any of the Create Together sets still available? Barbara, there are. Create Together Club is still available. I think we have about 50 bundles left. So, yeah, we've still got some available, darling. Just type in Create Together Club. And all of the videos are on the channel, so you can go back and watch all 5. I had some lovely stuff in the shows. Christina says, hello, Tony. Forgot to comment until now. Watching from upstate SC. Where will that be, Tim? SC, do we know? South Carolina. Thank you. Very nice. What's the weather like, Christina? Let us know. I'm in the bath having a steam bath, but still hasn't stopped my hands hitting the button for 3 sets, says Natalie. Oh, bless you. So, guys, here, look at this. Look at that. So that's the interior, and it's also on my frame. So if you look at that. So if you are creating shaker cards, the detail is exterior and interior, okay? Now, what I do want to show you is, so this is just a piece of card that I've roughly cut. The die isn't even properly in the middle, guys. But what I would like to show you is, let me just grab the die. You can have, with these particular ones, floating pictures. Here we go. So if you took another one of these, so let's go, the big one. Let's go this one. And let's just get some cards. I'm just going off piece here, but this idea has just come to mind, and I think you'll love this one. Yeah, it's the centre I need. Just make sure I'm doing it right. So I've just taken the one that's 2 sizes down, and I'm just going to cut this one out so it cuts that centre. So if you put acetate behind this, and then you put the next, this is a bit small, but you put the next one, and you could have an acetate loop. Does that make any sense at all? I hope it does. So let me just grab a card. It's too big for this, but if you put pads on your frame that you've created, make sure it's the right size and padded it, and then put some acetate or some acetate with snow on, or acetate with stars, spots, whatever you've got in your stash, and then with the acetate, you put this one on in a pad, and underneath you could either create a shaker or have this element floating in the centre like so. And then you could take some baubles, dangly baubles from the £15 bauble set if you wanted to, or a cluster of your holly and berry flowers round here so it's sat, but this bit looks like it's absolutely floating on transparent nothing, fresh air. Or if you want to be even more creative, this piece here, stick it underneath, use some vellum, some beautiful, beautiful vellum. Let me just, 1 second, Tim, let me just grab my vellum from, because this is actually my paper pad, you know, guys. So let me just grab this. I think that aperture might be too big. So here we go. So you pop your vellum. I wish I'd cut it straight now. It's a huge window. But you cut your vellum like so, or you acetate, and then this piece goes into the centre as if it's absolutely floating. And then you can decorate. So you could do a couple of baubles, your holly and your berry. You could do a banner across the centre. That's what happens when you multitask. Listen, I'm excellent at multitasking. You all know that. So that was just food for thought there. Okay, do you get the idea? It's blue skies and sunny here, and it's in its 70s. Oh. I'm so sad I won't be able to watch HTCN at the same time you're on, Toni. I'll be in a meeting. Oh, Christina. Oh. I know, and do you know, I've been doing my demos today, Christina, and I said to Tim, normally, because I normally, like, I stamp a little bit, or I try and put them through the machine, or I just try and show that I actually do craft for a living. It's just impossible, like 1 minute. I've got 5 items with 1 minute each. It's just impossible. And then 4 minutes on 3 embossing folders. It's like, so I just have to go, well, here's some I did in my studio, if anybody believes me, or if one. I'm going to do that idea tonight, says Tim's pointing it out. And it's funny, guys, because I'm talking and I'm in the middle of a conversation, and without getting distracted, Tim's in the background going, yeah, I know I miss him. But he'll keep going until I say it. He's like, yeah, but you'll miss it. He don't want you to miss anybody's comment. I did say I was good at multitasking, Tim, but I'm not that good. I'm watching outside on my phone. Beautiful weather here in Missouri. Woohoo! That sounds very nice. You're going to try that idea. Give it a blast. So that's like floating. If you've got any clear, just acetate, it will look like it's floating. It'll look cool. I don't know where that idea came from. No clue. Right, so that is sort of like your ovals. Very nice, right? But I do want to cut the other one that I really like too. So I'm going to cut that too. So, and the reason why I'm cutting them as well is because obviously Tim's got the facility now to do the fast grab technology. And it's pretty. If it don't go on the same night, it goes on the day after. It's so cool. So it's this one that we're doing this time. So look at this one. So your exterior die and then the detail. Now, we need to make a shape card immediately with this one. So exterior first. This one is, did I say this was a must for the last one? I don't want to encourage you to overconsume, but this is beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's just, it's funny because you all know that I've got friends outside of here who are my friends, who are crafters, who I've met along the way, and they always go to me, Toni, You're the only person I know that says, don't buy too much. Don't buy too much. I'm like, well, I want people to use it. Yeah, but who does that in business? It's just weird. Listen, I am weird. I'm just cutting this down, guys. Right. So let's cut the exterior because I'm going to make a shape card. I'm going to cut it twice. I'll use both of these. This is going to be the start of my demo now. We've had some fun with the ovals. Has anybody bought any of the new ones? And if so, which one? Which one did you get? Be interested to know. So cut one. It's expected to flood with rain next 2 days. Oh, need to pack a jacket. So exterior one, it's a beautiful shape. That's one. Let's do it twice. Joyce got all four. Well, you're going to get your lovely gift, darling. Thank you so much. So Blue Jay's got the hexagon, the oval, circle and the rectangle. Well, that's really all you need. It really is. If you like the other shapes and you can afford them, amazing, right? But really, you just need some core shapes. So definitely a rectangle, definitely a square, because they're the most common cards. Anything else above that is more... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Like having a bag that you absolutely need and then there's a bag that you don't need, but it looks good, right? It works and you put your hands on it, not so much as the ones that you do all the time. That make any sense at all? Yeah. In my mind, it does. So that's that. And then the next one down, can we see here? This one. Is going to mat and layer on top. This is nice. Let me just grab another card. Have we all shared my show? Hopefully you have. If you can't, it's okay. I do appreciate you being here regardless. So we've got this one, look, and we'll run this one through. Move that one out of the way. Ovals are nice. I don't know how you decide. I don't know how you all decide. I'm grateful that I don't have to, let's say that. Can you see the detail there? Hopefully you can. See it? Yeah. Well, I blooming love that. Liked and shared, says Diane. Well, thank you, darling. That's really kind. I like that a lot. Right. Let's just put my plates on the back. Well, let's just make a shaped card with this. Might do another, you know. Might do the next one down as well. Seems like. I might do another. As soon as I say, but you know how much he loves craft as well. After reining him in, sometimes gets too carried away. This blooming project he's working on for you all on the website. Every time he comes in, I'll go, how do you get on? He'll go, I'm frustrated to death with it all. Like, what's up? It's like, I just can't figure it out. It's just frustrating. And then when he wakes up in the morning and it looks like death, he's got, I dreamt how to make it right. I dreamt it. I know what I'm doing. I dreamt how to make it right. Next day, he's done it. It looks like death warmed up at minute light, but look at that. I know it's in white, guys, a bit boring, but white is nice and classic, right? So let's create the shaped card. Let me just grab the cutter and we'll just score the top. I'm just going to score it anyway, really. It doesn't really matter, does it? So I'll just take my score tool. We'll score one of them at the top. All useful, depending on what you're doing. Yeah, they can be. Totally. So here I've just scored the top of this second one we cut, and then I'm just going to give it a little bit of a crease. And then we will see if I've got tape and that works. Let's pop some tape on there. You use glue for yours though, and then all I'll do is I'll just stand it up at the back, stick it at the back, and then we have a shaped card. Yeah, super nice. And then we will take our base layer, and we can put our base layer directly on top. Look how beautiful that is. You can have it that way as well, the card, just score it on the opposite side. Very classic, this one, very classic, very nice. Wish I'd have done it that way now, too late now though. So with this one, I'm going to go a few pads. Oh, Tina's put create together club code on us. Somebody asked for it. Thanks, Tina. Somebody's on the ball. There you go, Barbara. Tina's done it for you. Thanks, Tina. Then we'll pop this one on there with some pads. And then the next one we could just do, I think I might just do this one flat because I don't want a cake. I'm not a fan of the cakes. And then I think I'm just going to pick something from my fairy paper pack. Although a big snowflake, baubles would look incredible on here. Look at that. Love that. Now let's just have a look, see if I've got something on here. I love the fairies that are fussy cut, but you all screamed at me when I did that. So, oh, we've got some nice butterflies though, guys. Look at these. And some words. Now, if you'd have done some ink blending around the edge, but I also have, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Giddy kipper, giddy kipper. You know, once I start, honestly, nobody's stopping me. Let me just find a smaller fairy. She's gorgeous, but I don't want to cut into her. I don't want to cut into her either. No, not cutting into the big ones. I'm saving them for saving them. Of course. So there is the next one down, isn't it? It might be a bit small though. I'm going to go for it though. Can we get a little bit of the lady in look? Oof. We're doing it. And then I'm going to cut her wings on there. And we've got words in this as well. So if you don't want to stamp, look, we have pre-printed words, browns and the blues and the greens as well. So you can cut those out like your washi tape ones as well. So you have the words butterflies too. I'm just going to cut this one. Oh no, not dreaming about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. So we'll just put, you're not crafting on your own, Toni. I'm just going to do it like so. I'm just going to take my scissors. Look at that. I'm just going to take my scissors and now I'm going to take her wings. Isn't it nice to do shaped cards, guys? Isn't it nice? Put some glue on a little bit there. Could do a little butterfly as well, but then you could do a little butterfly too if you wanted to. Look at that. Oh, I didn't stick it. What a plonker. That's it. How cool is that? I think the die is absolutely making this card. That die is spectacular. Spectacular. And you could do them all flat. You don't have to have the dimension. But look at that. I'm not even going to sparkle it. You get the idea. Look at that. That is a nice card. I'm chuffed with that, guys. So if you maybe did like a black, a gold, a black, the fairy, and did interchange the colours. I like the white though. I would probably go around the edge with some sparkle, with my sparkle pen or glitter, or just a beautiful card. And you just saw me do it all live on air. I just cut them all proud with you. That's it. Well done. Pat on back there. I'm getting thumbs up from Tim. Yeah. He liked my card last week though. As soon as I turned the camera off, he was got a good card, that love. For a good card, that love. If he doesn't ever say out to me, I know he thinks I did pants. That is a nice card, right, guys? So that is using the brand new traditional borders die set, 5 pieces. There are 4 brand new ones in total. So let me just go back over very quickly the offers for you all. So today's deal drop until 7:30, so it's on for another 35 minutes, is the amazing bundle, which is your baubles, your festive paper collection and the words for the £15, which obviously with your points, check out your baskets and have a look how much you're going to get them through. You're all at different point levels, so you're all going to get them at different prices. So the full complete bundle there for you, a great, great price, guys. Bonnie says, question, what's the fairy collection called? Darling, it's called Whispering Wings and it's linked to the bottom of the show. But if you go right to the very top of these comments, at the top, it says shop here. We've got a button there for you as well. If you're shopping on Facebook, there's a button on the feed in the Facebook. my-telly.com, there is a feed on there. And if you're watching on our website as well, all the products are linked below you watching me now. Hi. So, we've pinned it to the show there. The code is 090625 Delta. If you punch that into the website, if you're physically on the website, it should come up for you there. So this one is the £15, $59.99, normally £15 for you guys today. And the other offer is if you buy 4 of our brand new waste-free dies, not the 4 that are in the show, the 4 over the course of 12 that we've launched over the last 4 weeks, I will send you this second Christmas bundle for £0. Absolutely nothing. And this is the Merry and Bright, the 2 plate dies. Sorry, the plate die with the lovely stag's head, the trees which build a beautiful sort of scene inside the stag, and then your pre-printed words and your bumper paper pack of those incredible picturesque designs in the back as well, for nothing. And that's a gift back to you guys. That is on until Monday, the offer for that. That card is gorgeous. I love that card. Thoughts and well wishes. Sounds like she's cutting cardboard. Did I do something wrong? I do. Sending you a big hug. Dark colour and gold art deco border, says Phil. Great shout. That is blooming gorgeous. Well, thank you very much. Listen, it's just a quick throw together because I wanted to show those dies, those ovals, and that lovely sort of like chamfered edge detail one as well. So that is the end of our show. Thank you so much if you have come along, and thank you so much for being just being the people that you are and continuously supporting my brand through the highs, the lows, the megas, and all of the good stuff in between. So, like I say, I'm not here now. I'm back Wednesday. So if you get an out of office from me, you know where I am. But if you need anything, Becky's in the house. She'll be dealing with any queries as well whilst I'm away. And then hopefully I have an absolute success on HSN. I know I've only got 29, 30 minutes, but I need to really show them that I'm the real deal. It's incredibly difficult to do a demo in 1 minute, though. And Tim's been training me, hasn't he, with the craft battles, a card in 5 minutes, and HSN in a minute. So the hour get on, guys. Don't forget, if you are watching in the States and you are in all of the lovely groups, if you could let everybody know that I am going to be live on HSN, and I am the best. If you think I am the best, okay? So I just saw a question there. What was the question? Can you just say the question? I don't want to go off air without seeing that question. It's in big capital letters. What is the biggest size of a square waste-free die? The square one, just 1 second. I think I've got my square ones here, Tim. Just a second. I've got them to the side because I think I've got my rectangle, my oval stitch, because it will be just under 5 by 7, but if you just pass me that one, thank you, darling. Just that one, darling. It'll be the same size as this one, and on here we should have largest die size. Largest die size, just under 5 by 7. It's 4.6 by 6.6, and in centimetres, 11.7 by 16.8. Okay, so 4.6 by 6.6. And you always know with our dies, we work on 5 by 7 templates. If we go above that, it doubles in money. So we always work on a 5 by 7 template, but we can't go edge to edge on 5 by 7. So our largest dies are always just slightly under a 5 by 7 until I say to you, this has got 2 in here because we had to go over the 5 by 7. So there you go, sweetheart. So that is the size of that one. Let's have a look, Natalie. First question, if I add a 4th die set to 3 I've already checked out tonight, will I still? Yes, Natalie, of course you will. You will she get the? No, the 10 won't apply. The 10 will have applied if she's already bought 3, Tim. No, it won't apply. Yeah, it will apply if you've bought the 3 together, but it's in one transaction. So if you've bought, say, 2 and then a 1, it won't apply. However, if you've bought 3 before the show and now you want to add the 1 to get the free gift, of course you can do that. I'll speak to Becky and I'll make sure she packs them all together because you had to previous order. If she sees 4, she knows you're going to get a free gift. So yes, you will absolutely get a free gift, darling. There we go. Did you enjoy that? Oh, okay, guys. You're all saying good luck for the shows. I was just reading the comments. I'm a bit gormless. So thank you so much, guys, for your continued support, and I'll see you all soon. I will try and blog my journey to HSN with the samples and behind the scenes, and the new place at Pennsylvania is stunning, absolutely stunning. I'll try and get some pictures for you all. So whatever you're doing, stay safe, don't go out unless you need to, stay cozy and stay connected on our Eureka fan page. It's the best place to stay connected, and always share the love of craft. I'll see you all later, guys. Take care. Bye.